Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's your homework, at least sort of what it looks like. I couldn't get like a digital version of it, so I had to like take a picture of it, of the paper version, and try to go with that. So if it looks crappy, that's because it actually looks crappy, and it's not just your screen. It's because iPads suck at taking pictures. Like you can hardly read this stuff. Anyway, so this is like the talk or text little worksheet thing. Um, I highly recommend you start out by, reading what you're dealing with. Um, basic, Basically, what you get is you get $25 each month, but you get to choose which plan, and there are two plans for the calling and texting, and I know this is outdated, but whatevs. Um, and you have to make choices, and all these questions that you'll see on this are dealing with the two different plans. Plan A, you get 5 cents a minute when you talk, and 15 cents per text message. Plan B, 10 cents a minute when you talk, and 5 cents per text message. So some have benefits. You guys probably text a whole buttload, a whole lot, and so that's probably Plan B for you guys. But we'll talk more. At least I'll talk more later about this. So number one, if you chose only to send text messages, which plan would allow you to send the most? How many will you be able to send? So obviously the plan that's only 5 cents per text message is the ideal one, so that'd be plan B here with PB. And how many will you be able to send? That's a rather simple calculation. You have $25. Well, you're trying to send as many text messages, and those are 5 cents a piece. So you just take 25 and you divide it into 5-cent little pieces. So you divide by 0.05. You do that, you get a whopping 500. Ta-da! 500 text messages. Next, 2. If you choose only to talk on the phone, which plan will allow you to talk the longest? How long will you be able to talk? Basically, same question, except it's all about talking. So that'd be plan A, because it's only 5 cents a minute. And really, it's the same answer, because you get $25, and it's 5 cents a minute, and so you just take 25 divide by 0.05, because it's 5 cents a minute, and you have $25, and that gets you 500 minutes, because I can write really nicely on this iPad thing. Yeah, you could talk. Alright, if you talk, let's move to 3. If you talk for for the total of 2 hours a month, how many texts will you be able to send under Plan A? So let's start with that one. Right, if you got Plan A, PA, if you talk for 2 hours, that's 120 minutes, by the way. 2 hours, 120 minutes, right? Because 60 minutes in an hour. With Plan A, let's jump back over here to our info. With Plan A, you spend 5 cents a minute. So the cost just for talking under Plan A is 120 times 0.05. Just kidding, I'm not even going to pause to calculate that. Because you got 5 times 12, that's 60. Add the 0 for the from the 120, but you're going to take away 2 zeros for the 2. Anyway, it's $6. You got 2 decimal points. $6 just to talk with Plan A, so you're left with $19 left over. And with that, to figure out your number of texts you're going to take 19 and you divide by how much it costs per message, which is 15. So you take 19, divide by 0.15, because it's 15 cents per message. I don't know that on top of my head. I'm going to get it in just a second. Okay, just punched in it and it got me 126.6 repeating. But we're not really interested in sending part of a text. And if you go more than 126, that gets you over your amount. So it's 126 texts with Plan A. Plan B, that's a whole nother issue. Here, let's divide this. Let's look back over at their cost. So if you talk for 2 hours at 10 cents a minute, that's $12. By the way, because 120 times 0.1 gets you 12. So $12 to talk for 2 hours, leaving you $23 left to send your texts. Well, with Plan B, sending texts are 5 cents a piece, so you gotta do 0.05, divide by 0.05, and I'm going to punch that in real quick. 23 divided by 0.05 gets you 460 texts. TXT. Ta-da! So there's question 3. Let me pause. Alright, so question 4 says create names for Plan A and Plan B that clearly communicates the benefits of each plan to potential customers. Well, the benefit of Plan A is you can talk a lot. The benefit of Plan B is you can text a lot. So I would personally, I just call Plan A the talk a lot, because that totally makes sense. And then Plan B, I would just call the text a lot plan. Ta-da! And honestly, you can name them whatever you want. But, you know, it should mention, Plan A should mention something about how it costs less to talk, and Plan B, it costs less to text, so you can send more text. And Plan A, you can talk more. Ta-da! That should be it for that part. I'll get to the back in a sec.